So good morning from the crew car. This is the second full day of racing and it's just gone 6 in the morning. We are 36 miles southwest of Flagstaff and Joe has just gotten on the road after a scheduled 2-hour sleep stop. We had a scheduled sleep stop a little bit further on course today, but we've taken it early due to just the ferocious racing in the inferno that we've talked about before. So last night was a really interesting one. We had two significant climbs, the first of which we did post a video, and Joe just found his rhythm and flew up that climb. That went up to 7,000 feet. We then descended back down to about 4,000 and then climbed back up on the second climb, which was a 17-mile climb, and that was a different story because Joe was doing that at about 1 a.m. in the morning, and as we got to the top summit of that climb, we had a message from race headquarters that there were some forest fires up at the top, minor forest fires up at the top, but there was a lot of smoke, so we were instructed to put Joe in the car. All the racers were instructed to be put in cars and driven a 13-mile section of the route to another part of the road where they could go again. And I've got to tell you, we put Joe in the car, he fell asleep, so he missed this whole thing. But as we're driving down the road, we can see on both sides the small little fires on both sides of the road and an awful lot of smoke, and it was uncomfortable to say the least. Anyway, it's a beautiful morning and it's really good to be on our second full day of racing. We're still the first 48 hours, just 1/6 into this race, and that's incomprehensible to me at this point. After the events of yesterday and the heat that we went through, Joe did have a really good sleep. His clinical data this morning when he woke up was really quite good. So he's physically very tired, of course he is. Mentally, it was good for him to take a 2-hour rest stop. He's ready to go, and he got up with a very good mental wanting to get back out into the race and to see where people are. Now, of course, this is the first day where we've had trackers, so you probably are looking at the trackers. We are too. We need to see what sort of shape this race is going to take, and from that, Joe is going to start to play his long game. So I think there'll be a lot of good updates from today. We'll see how Joe does. We'll see what the day brings. That's all we can ever do. We're on our way, and thank you for watching, and let's say a big happy birthday to Joe. This is his 60th birthday. Living the dream. He was serenaded from the PA system in the car going uphill last night. That was interesting, and he's just send your birthday messages. You know, he's just calling us up here right now, so I'm going to sign off from this video and we'll talk to you later. Thanks, guys.